Today's video is unlike anything else on this channel. There's nothing for your eyes to do here. There are no moving visuals, no distractions, only one image and one voice. Why? Because some messages are not meant to be watched. They're meant to be felt. That's why this entire video is in audiobook format, because it's not just a story, it's an awakening. When you close your eyes and simply listen, something opens inside. You don't just hear the words, you absorb them, you receive them, and that's exactly what this message is meant to do. So today, don't try to think too much. Just breathe, let go, and allow yourself to go on a journey inward, not with the mind, but with the soul. Have you ever felt that strange weight on your chest, that invisible pull that keeps you circling through the same experiences, same people, same pain? You might not see it, but it's real, it's ancient, it's something you've been carrying for lifetimes. That energy, that unseen law, is what we call karma. But karma is deeply misunderstood. It's not punishment, it's not divine revenge. Karma isn't something out there waiting to hurt you. It's something inside you, alive, remembered, recorded in the fabric of your soul. It's the after effect of every emotion, every thought, every action, echoing back, sometimes across lifetimes, to meet you again. You might wonder why you were facing something painful when you've done nothing wrong in this life. But karma isn't limited to this life. Your soul has traveled before. You've lived, you've loved, you've broken, fallen, risen again, and all of that is stored. Karma is not a sentence. It's simply energy that wants to complete its cycle. What you sow, you must eventually reap, not as punishment, but as a lesson, a balancing, a doorway to evolution. But here's the sacred truth. Karma is not eternal. It's not fixed, and it's not your destiny. Karma is just a script waiting to be rewritten, and that transformation begins the moment you awaken to the fire of your inner stillness. That fire is meditation, not ordinary relaxation, not positive thinking, real meditation. Going beyond the mind, sitting so still, so deeply in silence, that the noise of karma begins to dissolve. Paramhansa Yogananda, one of the greatest spiritual masters to ever walk this earth, revealed that karma can be neutralized. He taught that just as fire melts ice, deep inner stillness burns karma at the root. The karmas that are ready to bloom, those must still be faced. But the thousands of karmic seeds lying dormant within you, waiting to sprout over lifetimes, those can be incinerated in the light of spiritual awareness before they ever awaken. Through meditation, especially the sacred technique of Kriya Yoga, Yogananda said we can burn the rope of karma before it binds us. Each breath in Kriya, each deep moment of soul contact is a moment of cleansing, of release, of freedom. But even deeper than meditation is something even more powerful: devotion. The fire of divine love, when awakened in the heart, is stronger than karma itself. Yogananda said that when a person truly longs for God, not for success, not for peace, not for miracles, but for God himself, then karma starts to melt like wax in sunlight. The soul, buried under lifetimes of doing, begins to breathe again. In that love, something higher takes over, and what once felt heavy becomes light. What once felt unfair becomes sacred, because now you're not seeing life as a victim of karma. You're walking through it as a soul returning home. But you must understand, karma doesn't disappear overnight. The most intense karmas, the ones closest to the surface, must still unfold. A painful loss, an unexpected heartbreak, an accident, they may still come. But when your heart is anchored in God, in love, in awareness, these moments don't destroy you, they purify you. Karma turns from punishment to purification, and every time you sit in stillness, every time you call the divine's name with sincerity, every time you let go of the ego and bow to something higher, more of your past is erased, more of your soul is revealed. You begin to live with lighter steps, you begin to love without fear, and slowly, the threads of karma loosen their grip.
Yogananda said that in the deepest state of samadhi, when the soul merges fully into spirit, karma ends completely. There's no you left to create karma. There's only the infinite moving through you. That's the goal. That's freedom, but you don't need to wait lifetimes for it. You can begin today by meditating with devotion, by offering your actions to God, by letting love, not desire, guide you. The more you walk this path, the more you realize you're not just dissolving karma. You're remembering who you truly are. You're not this personality. You're not your story. You're not even your thoughts. You are pure awareness, eternal soul, a spark of the divine. And everything else, every fear, every wound, every repeating cycle, is just the dust that covers that light. And that's why the role of a true guru is so powerful. The guru is not a person. The guru is a force, an invisible divine presence that awakens your soul from within. When you tune into that current, surrender to it with love and intelligence, your evolution accelerates. The guru burns karma not by magic, but by shining the light so brightly within you that you begin to see your own illusions clearly and drop them. Grace is real, but grace is not random. It responds to readiness. It comes when you knock, when you pray with tears, when you sit with longing. That is when the universe moves toward you. So ask yourself this, gently but honestly: do I want to repeat the same cycles again? Or do I want to break free? Because you can. The choice is always available. No matter where you are, no matter how deep your pain or how heavy your karma, freedom is possible, but not through escape, through awakening, through daily remembrance, through stillness and surrender, through deep, silent meditation, and most of all, through love, love for the divine, love for your own soul, love for the truth behind the illusion. If these words touched something ancient inside you, then don't ignore it. That is not emotion. That is your soul remembering. Let it remember. Let it awaken, and let your life become lighter. From this moment on, soft breath of silence. If you feel it in your heart, whisper these words to yourself now: I am walking the path of freedom from karma. And know that the universe has heard you. We'll meet again in the silence. Jai Guru. If this message stirred something deep within you, if even for a moment your soul felt lighter, then let the silence speak. In the comments, write just one line: I'm ready to walk the path of freedom from karma. Maybe your words will become a spark for someone else's healing. And if this touched your heart, you can like this video to help it reach more souls. And subscribe to Zen Thinkspy for more sacred wisdom like this. Until next time, may you walk in awareness, and may your soul remember what it came here for.